Alright, so we have the last character from the Parasol Burn the Witch banner. Yeah, it is going to be the Macy 1 year later showcase. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you've been here for a while, subscribe. I want to get to 300 subscribers. And so with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so as you can see, this Macy, she is a speed unit with 2 killers, no affiliation in Squad 0. Squad 0, you'll really only see this killer in like side command, guild quests, and like maybe some Soul Reaper stages if there are some Squad 0 bosses in there. So my Macy is max Transcendent 5 out of 5. All of the bonus stats here are at +10, and I have the +500 SP in the last slot, as you can see here. Her soul trait is the typical soul trait you'll see on most SP units. Strong attack, recharge time -12%. She's a ranged unit with paralysis and weakening on all of her abilities. She has sharpshooter, havoc 20%, and sprinter +1 for her innate skills, which is not too bad. She has the team/party speed attribute, strong attack, recharge 20%. This activates when you move in between stages in any mission you are doing that has stages. Her devastation is only at 40%. She has frenzy +2, defibrillator +5 seconds, damage to her status elements 40%. Weaken defense and the status element spiritual pressure boost. So overall, definitely, I'd say she's probably one of the strongest units from that Burn the Witch banner. Yeah, you could argue who's better, maybe the Bruno or the Macy. The Bruno does have the gauge, but this Macy does have her fair share of good skills as well. As for the build, I'm going to be using the Kamari, Fortification Pill, Katakuran. As for the character links, going to be the, just some typical strong attack, recharge time, and full stamina damage boost links, except for the Senji, he has a 30% full stamina damage boost. And as for the bonus abilities, full stamina damage boost and the +200 SP. And so that's it for this character's build and skills. Let's go jump into some content to see what she can do 1 year later. So here we are in a co-op IT. It is currently our ranker enemies in this one, so this unit will not have killer. So this Macy, she definitely has some good skills. She helps reduce your strong attack cooldown. She also does have frenzy +2, damage to her status elements, and also weaken defense. So her soul bomb will be hitting hard. So in terms of damage, there are a lot of good things about this unit, but as far as survivability goes or defense, she has none. She's not immune to any status element, so your movement is kind of restricted in IT runs. She has no form of healing, so once you lose that full stem, you are pretty much, just done for. Well, not done for, as to say like you'll die, but she won't be doing as much damage as she would if she did have full stem. So yeah, not being immune to any status elements and just not having any sort of, just survivability skills is not good in my opinion. But that freaking took all the HP. I won't be able to get my full stem. It's fine, I guess we can just take a look at her damage, without the full stem. And it's not bad. Max Transcendent units are just like, it's kind of a, I don't want to say a night and day difference between having a max Transcendent unit and not having one, but it's definitely noticeable. Unfortunately, though, she does have the increase, she doesn't have the increased status element chance boost skill, but she does have the spiritual pressure boost skill. I think I said that wrong. But anyways, you know what I'm saying. She doesn't have the increased status chance, but she does have the spiritual pressure boost skill. So we will not be inflicting that many status elements as often as we would be if we had the increased status chance. So if we had full stem there, we definitely would have been able to go through all of the waves in IT. So we'll do another run to try to keep our full stem this time. Alright, so here we are in another run. I'm having a hard time finding people that's going to be using super pop. units. So I guess we'll just go in here with the Uryu that we have. And this is going to be us two in here because, you know, the less characters in here, the more the Macy will be able to shine. So we will play more carefully than we did last time. Well, I say that and we already took damage, so that is unfortunate. So we then again lost our force down. Oh wait, I forgot that Ryu can do that. Yeah, he can heal in between stages, so we're back at force down. And now we lost it again. Try not to take any more hits. Then we should be able to get back to force down with the Uryu's skill. But yeah, in terms of damage, this unit is very, very good, but survivability wise, it's not so good. And I really don't like units like that. I mean, I do like doing lots and lots of damage, but I prefer some type of, you know, just survivability or some type of defensive mechanic or something. But overall, yeah, still definitely a top tier unit. I mean, yeah, she is max percent at 5 out of 5, so the damage you will see compared to if she was like only 1 out of 5 or 2 out of 5 is pretty significant. Keep taking hits. I would like to do one run where I don't get hit. I just have to be even more careful than I have been. And this is why, even though this Macy is good, I still prefer the Uryu just because, you know, he has drained and weakening on his attacks. He also does have the gauge mechanic and, you know, yeah, he's just able to heal. The Uryu just, you know, kind of fits my type of playstyle more so than this Macy. Strong attacks are on cooldown. Go in here, use our soul bomb, and we should be able to clear it except for like maybe those last couple of bosses. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we pretty much cleared it. If we got more towards the center right here, we might have been able just to do more damage. Alright, so I will try to keep my full stam in this run. So I'm going to be playing a lot more passively, and I need to pay attention to my strong attacks that are on cooldown and that aren't. Because I am running like only 2 strong attack recharge time minus score percent links, while that Shinji is just like a straight full on 30%. I mostly use that Shinji because I really don't have another strong attack recharge time reduction or like full stamina damage link. So that's mainly the reason why. And I could just put on like a regular strong attack recharge reduction link character, but I just prefer the full stamina damage boost over that. Make sure we don't get inflicted with a status element and be very, very careful. Oh yeah, definitely still a solid unit even though she is 1 year old. We could get a Burn the Witch banner this year, though I wouldn't be too surprised because we did get 2 last year. But if we don't get one, it's not the, you know, end of the world. I'm pretty much fine with that. I mean, the only time I'm really summoning on this game is like during major celebrations or if it's like a Burn the Witch banner up. So if there isn't one, that's just one less banner for me to summon on. And save those orders up for the anniversary or for the end of year banner. And maybe even post-selection. I have yet to summon on a post-selection banner. I might one of these times. Who knows? Post-selection banner do have some great units on those. Mostly because we get to vote on those units that are in that banner. You know, our strong attacks are pretty much on cooldown now. No, they're not. And there. Now we should be able to clear this last room entirely with our full stem if I can hurry up and get here without taking damage. No, it didn't. Interesting. I think it would have if I just positioned myself better, but I'm pretty confident her Soul Bomb can take out all of the waves in here. Though she doesn't have Killer. Okay, so that was a showcase of the Parasol Burn the Witch Macy 1 year later. Overall, she is a unit with 2 killers. That is the definition of a glass cannon. She has a lot of defensive skills, and she has this utility skill right here, which will help you reduce your strong attack cooldowns. And yeah, she doesn't have any form of healing, and she's not immune to any status element, so you do have to be careful in IT not to get inflicted with a status element or take any hits, because you won't be able to get all that full stam back. Overall, still a great unit, just no survivability. So that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching. As usual, until next time.